Mikaela Testa is once again calling out Annel, and it's not a good situation. She's criticizing Anna for how she's treated her pets, which has upset a lot of people in her comment section. Anna seems to be ignoring the whole issue, but that's not the only topic we're covering this week. We also have an update on Euphoria, news about Trisha Paytas doing a music festival, Jojo Siwa poking fun at herself, and Kendall and Kylie reminiscing about an old paparazzi photo. There's so much to dive into this week, so let's get started. Alright, you guys, we need to discuss this Euphoria update because I just posted a video about it. They have finally announced that production for season 3 has started after all this time. It's about time they began filming this show. It's rumored to be released next year, but I'm not getting my hopes up just yet. They've been saying next year for a while now, and with all the waiting, many fans are feeling frustrated. I'm really curious about where the story is headed because it's been such a long wait, but I have to admit I'm not as excited for the new season as I was when the second one premiered. I think I'll need to do a full rewatch of both the first and second seasons to get ready for season 3. It feels like Euphoria is aware that they need to engage the fans again, especially since they've been sharing updates about season 3 on Instagram. They not only announced that production is underway, but this week they also confirmed the cast and crew returning to the show. They listed Zinda Hunter-Scher, Eric Dan, Jacob Elordi, Sydney Sweeney, Alexa Demai, Maud Apatow, Martha Kelly, Chloe Cherry, and Coleman Domingo as returning members. What caught my attention was the absence of Dominic Fike from this list, which had many people wondering about his status. However, Variety has the exclusive scoop that he will indeed be back for season 3. It's unclear why Euphoria left him off their post, but according to Variety, Dominic Fike is confirmed to return for season 3, even though he was missing from the list released by HBO on Friday. The singer and actor is set to film a few scenes for the show next week. Sources indicate that HBO has chosen not to comment, so I'm unsure why he was left off the list. However, he is returning, and I also noticed that Martha Kelly is among the returning cast members. This raises questions about the time jump, as it seems we will be jumping about 5 years ahead in the storyline. Martha was involved in the plot where Rue owes her money, but I've heard rumors suggesting that Rue shouldn't owe Martha anything anymore. I'm curious if Martha's return will involve flashbacks or something else entirely. It will be intriguing to see how her character is integrated into the show and how the 5-year gap will be addressed. Speaking of the time jump, fans are feeling pretty confident that it's happening. There have been numerous reports online, and one fan on TikTok mentions spotting props from Euphoria in a thrift store in LA. These props were related to the characters' bedrooms and Rue's house. On another note, Rue's mom and sister won't be returning, which is concerning since they play significant roles in Rue's story. I'm not sure what to expect from season 3 without them. Euphoria did announce some new cast members, likely to generate excitement. They revealed that Rosalia will be joining season 3 and even shared a still of her character on set. She also mentioned, "If there's anything that excites me as much as creating a good melody, it's writing a great lyric and becoming a better performer every day." Euphoria has truly been my favorite series over the past few years. I couldn't be happier and more grateful to be acting alongside all these incredibly talented people I admire so much. I'm excited to contribute my granito de arena to bring Sam's vision to life and create something magical. I can't wait to share what we're working on. So that's the scoop on Euphoria. I definitely want to hear if you guys are excited for the upcoming season and what you think about all the posts Euphoria has been sharing on social media to build hype. I feel like they know people are a bit skeptical about this new season. Now let's talk about Jojo Siwa, who threw some shade at herself this week regarding her relationships, which haven't had the best track record lately. Jojo posted a TikTok saying, "So you're telling me I'm supposed to switch my emergency contact from Dance Mom J to this?" while showing a video of her girlfriend. The caption read, "With my track record, it'll only be like this for a couple of months." Since last year, Jojo has had a few relationships, but she's also managed to stay out of the spotlight recently. Last year, she faced a lot of online trolling with every interview she did, although she did admit to trolling back, which kept her in the conversation. Lately, though, things have been quieter. I know she's been busy with various projects, but it's nothing like last year when it felt like we were hearing about a new song or music video every week. She was doing a new interview and had a new costume outfit. It was a bit wild, as she was trying to say something in the press to grab some online attention. However, I feel like she's been keeping a low profile for the most part this year, perhaps focusing on her relationship. I wonder if this one will last because of that. Still, the public things she has chosen to do have been somewhat questionable. For instance, she recorded a podcast episode with Colleen and her sister Rachel. This isn't too surprising since Jojo has always been very supportive of Colleen during her controversies, and they are close friends. But considering this is one of the few public appearances she's made this year, I'm not sure about that choice. Colleen posted a vlog titled Podcasting with Jojo and My New Squirrel Hobby, but the episode hasn't been released yet, at least not on the day I'm filming this. I'm curious about what they could be discussing. The last time Rachel and Jojo did a podcast together, they talked about very personal topics, and many felt it was inappropriate for Jojo to share that kind of stuff, even though she's an adult. They just thought the age difference made it a bit uncomfortable. In other news, let's talk about Trisha Paytas because she made a huge announcement this week. One of my friends sent me a screenshot of the lineup for the World Pride Festival, and I was shocked to see J.Lo headlining. It's wild. Her world tour got cancelled last year and she went through a lot of drama, but it looks like she's trying to bounce back this year. She's literally the biggest name on that list for the World Pride Festival. Troy, I'm seeing a lot of great names on the lineup, and then there's Trisha Paytas. What do you mean this is Trisha's year? She's going on tour, releasing new music, and even performing at a music festival. Honestly, if you had told me this 5 years ago, I would have been shocked. I mean, Trisha on a music festival lineup? She mentioned it in her recent podcast episode, where she talked about having a 15-minute set and performing some fun new songs. I'm just amazed. Good for Trisha for turning her reputation around so much that mainstream avenues want to work with her. It's truly surprising, and while some people might struggle to accept it, you can't deny how much she has improved her image. Speaking of reputation changes, Kendall and Kylie addressed something on the latest episode of The Kardashians on Hulu. They wanted to talk about a time in their teenage years when people thought they were spiraling out of control. There was this one photo of them that made it look like they were drunk, and they wanted to clear the air about it. They explained that they weren't wasted in that picture. The flash just got in their eyes, which is why they looked that way. This is the cover of the magazine they were featured in, discussing Bruce and Chris's divorce, with the title portraying them as lost little girls. The article even included pictures of Khloe and Scott, highlighting their supposed bad influences. Kendall and Kylie recently addressed the misconceptions surrounding their portrayal in the media, clarifying that what was depicted wasn't accurate. They aimed to set the record straight about their teenage reputation in the latest episode of The Kardashians. However, there's another individual who really needs to focus on her reputation right now: TikToker Annel. We discussed her not long ago when Mikaela Testa publicly called her out, and this has turned into a significant story on TikTok. Anna has taken some time off but returned to posting this week, and the response from people has been overwhelmingly negative. To recap, Mikaela exposed Anna at the end of last month, and this time her accusations go beyond just calling Anna fake or shady with her giveaways. Mikaela is now accusing Anna of mistreating her pet birds. Yes, you heard that right. Anna has pet birds, and Mikaela claims that she doesn't treat them well. If you haven't been following this drama, here's a brief overview. Mikaela and Anna were once very close friends, but their relationship has clearly soured, especially with Mikaela's recent revelations about Anna. In her last video, Mikaela accused Anna of fat-shaming her fans, lying about her financial background, and even exposing her brother. Those allegations against her brother, along with the fact that Anna didn't even address them in the video she made discussing everything Mikaela had to say, have really upset people. Many feel that Anna was gaslighting her audience while trying to defend herself, especially since she didn't touch on the serious allegations regarding her brother. Anna attempted to resume posting on TikTok this week, but all the comments were calling her out. This is when Mikaela decided to share a new video, claiming that Anna neglects her pet birds to a disturbing extent. She mentions that Anna has exotic birds, but they are kept in unacceptable conditions, saying that Anna leaves them in their cages and allegedly fails to care for them properly. Mikaela also talks about a new bird that Anna has, suggesting that she only uses this bird for content and doesn't genuinely care for it at all. There are numerous videos of this bird on Anna's page, and honestly, it's quite unsettling to see those videos in light of Mikaela's allegations. Anna mentioned that she wasn't ready to get a new parrot after Quakey passed away, which I haven't shared with you all until now. You often ask me where Quakey is, but sadly, Quakey is in heaven. He passed away 8 months ago and I was too heartbroken to say anything. However, I was finally ready to get a new parrot and I did. His name is Kaka and he's a 1-year-old little kakariki parrot. We took him to the pet store today to buy him a new cage and while we were there a Kana parrot was dancing which Addis absolutely loves. Then we found some Quakers which is what Quakey referred to and I have a soft spot for Quakers. I really love them. But okay, it's time for me to move on. However, Anna hasn't responded and has gone back to her usual TikTok posting. She's currently on vacation, and all the comments are letting her know that people are not happy with what they've been hearing about her lately. They're also asking about her bird and who's taking care of it while she's away. Plus, they're inquiring about the bird that passed away, which Mikaela mentioned. It's quite a situation between these two right now. I'm really curious to hear what you all think about everything. From the drama with Mikaela and Anna to Trisha being on a music festival lineup with J-Lo, someone she's spoken about publicly before. Also, Jojo throwing shade at herself and Kendall and Kylie addressing that one particular paparazzi photo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you all so much and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.